Why, hello. Guys, I wanted to do a quick follow-up on the Sugru video I did yesterday for the repair. You guys couldn't wait the 24 hours to see if it actually worked. So I'll tell you this morning how it looks, and we're actually gonna test its strength out. Oh, I'm scared. All right, so we got a couple of comments from people that I wanna go over first before we test the strength of the Sugru. Suspense. All right, first someone suggested, hey, or asked, why not bring it to repair? We're going on a trip next week, and from what I've heard from Fuji Repair, even though I'm here in the New Jersey area where their facility is, usually their repairs weeks, where my Canon professional services is like a day or two they're done. So that's number one, is I need the camera and I want to bring it to our vacation. Two awesome suggestions for Sugru that people have used before. Someone used it for their D-pad, so put little Sugru on their D-pad to make the D-pad a little larger. Someone mentioned they put it on their Q pad so they could find the button a little quicker. That's a great idea. And my favorite is someone rebuilt this thumb grip here, which I could totally see after working with Sugru how you can totally do that. So nice job. Good use of Sugru, the moldable glue. Something else someone mentioned, getting or using like a Peak Design or a Black Rapid strap. I haven't really loved those. I've tried them before. But I kind of like having the wrist strap, so thank you for that suggestion, awesome. Someone suggested buy a Sony. And John used it to rebuild his ear. Nice. One other thing you should be aware of is once you open the Sugru, you pretty much have to use it all. So it does become a little wasteful. I didn't use this piece right here. It's moldy, but you can't really roll it up and use it. Okay, so when I woke up this morning and I just touched the Sugru, it definitely still has kind of like a gummy feel to it, but it's definitely a lot firmer and together. Doesn't feel like there ever was a hole there, which is great. It just at first was very delicate, and then I started to get a little tougher and tougher with the eyelet because it didn't move right away. And if I firmly tried to move it, it will move. The best way I could describe it is if those of you that have kids, when they get their first loose tooth, you know, it kind of like moves just a little bit back and forth, but you know they're a long way from losing their tooth. That's kind of how it moves. It moves like back and forth a little bit. Now that could be because it's in the rubbery Sugru. I don't know, but I've moved it kind of hard. And again, we're going to test it in a second. Next, I used this little tool that came with my Fuji X-T20. I didn't even know what this did, but I looked up how to, you know, put on this little leatherette strap thing. And it comes with this little tool so that you can use it to put the ring on. I'll link up the video where I found how to put the little ring on there. Yeah, I needed instructions for that. So I put the little ring on the eyelet, and then I put on this little leatherette thingamabob over it so that the little metal piece wouldn't click on the metal. And then I put on my Optech little wrist strap. Now, when you use a wrist strap, it's really there as a safety device. I never ever let the camera hang from the wrist strap, walking around handheld like this. And then if I were to accidentally drop it, which rarely happens. Let's do it already, let's test it. Okay, so this is with the 56 1.2, which is a beast, it's heavy. And it's got the Heyogi grip. From Amazon. It's a metal grip, and the camera's pretty heavy right now, as heavy as it'll be. So here we go. Will the Sugru hold? I should put my hand under it. And drum roll, please. Oh! There you go. Look at that. Sugru strength. Not bad. So I'm afraid to try again. Here we go. Whoa! All right, it holds. And again, I wouldn't keep testing it but it's pretty much holding together there. I'm happy. I think I'm gonna stay with the wrist strap and just try to never drop it again. But I'm pretty impressed that the Sugru did a nice job just plugging up the hole. It's now more weatherproof, more dustproof. At least I won't be getting things in the hole. You see that little screw right there? This thing fell out of the hole and I have no idea what it was holding on to. Hopefully it's nothing important. The moldable glue did a nice job with fixing the hole in my camera, and hopefully that helped you out a little bit. And let's just test it one more time. Here we go, here we go. I won't. Do you want me to? Do you want me to?